It's been a year of conflict and turmoil for Russia's President Vladimir Putin. His country's tipping towards recession. Plummeting oil prices, oil and gas make up more than half of all Russian exports, are crippling the economy. Western sanctions have barred Russian banks and companies from global capital markets, leading to the ruble losing about 40% of its value. As 2014 draws to a close, Standard & Poor's is considering cutting Russia's credit rating to junk status. Now, many in Moscow's middle class find themselves no longer able to afford the imported goods and overall standard of living to which they've grown accustomed. Russia's relations with the West are the worst they've been since the Cold War. A year ago, German Chancellor Angela Merkel was one of Mr. Putin's reliable partners. Now she warns of the danger he poses. NATO countries are still seething over Mr. Putin's seizing, back in March, of the Crimean Peninsula from Ukraine. And few will soon forget these images. Bodies and plane wreckage strewn across Ukrainian territory controlled by pro-Russian separatists. In July, Malaysia Airlines Flight 17 exploded after allegedly being shot down by an anti-aircraft missile. 298 people were killed. It took weeks for an international team to get access to the crash scene and properly recover the bodies. Ukraine and U.S. officials blame the attack on Russian-backed militants. Mr. Putin and Russian state media blame Ukraine. A final crash report isn't expected until next summer. Despite all this, there's one problem Mr. Putin doesn't have: his apparent popularity with the Russian people. Even with their confidence in the economy slipping, 80% of Russians still seem to support him. They see him as a tough leader, capable of standing up to the West. The solution to, not the cause of, Russia's pressing problems.